Guys, you're welcome to a very beautiful day. My name is Obinje, your one and only relationship enthusiast. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about the ways that you can handle or you can deal with your husband's side chick. Yes, you heard me right. Ways that you can deal with this lady who is a thorn in your family, a thorn in your flesh. Now, this video, usually it's out to women, but of course, this video can also be out to anybody who has a friend that her husband has a side chick. So if you want to know these ways, don't go nowhere because I will be right back. So guys, you're welcome back. Like I said, this video is for women that are married and their husbands do have side chicks, or maybe you have this friend that her husband has a side chick and you're looking for the ways that the wife can deal with that woman. So this is the video for you. So, before I go any further, I want you guys to know one thing. A husband can never be snatched from his wife. Oftentimes we hear that, this woman snatched this man, this woman snatched this man was snatched from his wife. Let us clarify one issue here and for now. A husband cannot be snatched from his wife. He's not a baby. He's not an object. He's not immobile. He's not someone that cannot think for himself. So there's no way that he can be snatched or stolen from his wife. That he has a side, hen or a side chick wherever is because he made that decision for himself. He decided to be with this other woman other than his wife. So there's no way that woman, stole him from his wife. Even if that woman was the one who made the choice, or not the choice, I mean, even if she was the one who made the pass at the man, or if it was the man that made the pass at the woman, the fact is that this man is a married man who is responsible and accountable to his wife, but he decided to be with another woman. So he was not stolen, neither was he snatched from his wife. Or did you think I was going to come here and tell you that he was stolen, he was snatched? No. So what are the ways that as a wife you could deal with a side chick, with your competitor for your husband? The first thing that I'm going to tell you as a wife is that you are going to resist the urge to go and fight this woman in public or in her house or wherever it is that you're able to find her. Oftentimes, we've seen videos on Facebook, on Instagram. We've seen these videos one too many times where a wife would go and meet the side chick, in a public space, most times going to go and fight the woman. So maybe in her mind, this is the best way that she thinks she can, get this woman to leave her husband by going to go and fight. Sometimes these women go with their friends and, all whatnot. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do whatsoever you want to do, but have this at the back of your mind that when you go and fight this woman, you have made her the victim. Yeah, you have made this woman the victim. So most times, when you beat her, when you ridicule her, when you do whatsoever it is that you'd want to do to her in public space, when you get home, your husband is waiting for you. And that beating that you gave to that woman, most times you are going to get it in double fold. We're talking about domestic violence here. You get it? So this is one of the reasons why domestic violence is prevalent in most families. You are going to get your own double dose of beating, and you are going to push this man more and more closer to that woman because you have made her the victim. And of course, he's going to appease her for the wrongs that came to her as a result of him. Or you are going to fight a woman who in her own rights is a, instead of you beating her, you are the one who is going to be beaten, because this woman maybe might have one or two persons that she can call to back her up, and the reverse of what you wanted to do to her is what you are going to get. So like I would always say, yes, your husband has a side chick. Don't ever in your mind think that the best way to cut that relationship between the two of them is by you going to go and drag her, go and disgrace her, go and do whatever it is you want to do to her because she's the intruder in your family. Your husband made that choice for himself, and only him and him can put an end to that relationship. If not, you are just going to make a mockery of yourself, and who knows, maybe it's your video that we are going to be watching the next time on social media. Even if you are able to stop that relationship, what about the ones that you do not know? What about the ones that you don't know where to trace them to? So if you were thinking that I was going to come and support you and tell you, yes, let's go beat her, nah. The next thing that you do not want to do is calling her on your phone, telling her that she should leave your husband, or even crying, begging her that, you see, this is a married man that has children, has family, he has this or that to take care of. You don't want to be caught in that situation. Now, some of you will go and call this woman, and maybe in the course of trying to make her see reasons with you, she's not seeing reasons with you, you will lose your cool and start, insulting, ranting. You think that this woman that your husband is dating is a small child. You think that this woman your husband is frolicking with is a baby that you will just open your mouth and talk to. Or you think she's the housemaid in your house that you can talk to and she will not return it back to you. She's going to return it back to you. And the funny thing is that she's going to give it back to you with a double dose coated with, sugar and spice. This is not a small girl. Any girl who can, boldly date a married man, be rest assured that that girl can give you much more than you can imagine. She's going to disgrace you. You are going to even be wondering if you were the one who actually called her or she was the one who called you. Because when you think that you are fire, she's going to tell you that she is fire, lightning, and thunder combined together. So no matter how you want to call the girl, maybe you are the one that says you don't want to confront her physically, but your power is, calling her through the phone. My dear, you will be amazed. Well, sometimes you might call one who, for whatever reasons, is an angel and will decide to, adhere to you. But I tell you, majority of the ones that you are going to call, they always come prepared. So when you call them, be rest assured that you are going to get the insult of your life. So if you were thinking I was going to come out here and say, yeah, let's go get her number from wherever and ever, call her and give her the insult of her life, nah, it's not going to come from me. My advice to you is that if you know your side chick, if you know your husband's side chick, you know her number, or anybody is willing to give you her number, for your peace of mind, for your respect, resist the urge. If I don't even collect the number, the first thing, resist the urge to call her, because she's not a small child that is going to place, being civilized with you. She's going to drag you in the mud that you think you are going to drag her in. So be wise and avoid calling her. Anybody that you have to confront verbally or physically is your husband, not the woman. So another way to handle your husband's side chick is that don't turn yourself into a private investigator. Do not turn yourself into someone who is going to be snooping up and down. And what do I mean by snooping up around, or a private investigator? So before the coming of, social media, before the coming of Facebook, Instagram, and whatnot, women used to actually hire private investigators. Yeah, take it from me. Women used to hire private investigators to go and take pictures of their husband's side chicks. They send these private investigators with their husbands to go and see whoever he's with, because they just wanted to see, for themselves, if the woman their husband is dating is, actually up to class and up to taste. But now you don't need to hire an investigator. You don't need to spend money to do that. All you need to do is, if you have her name, go to her, Instagram page, go to her Facebook page. Her pictures are going to be there for you. You are going to see her just the way she is. And I'm yet to find that one person who is going to post a picture of them on Instagram or Facebook just about anyhow. Talk more about a lady who is, consciously dating a married man. The pictures that she is going to put on Instagram, Facebook are not those anyhow pictures. These are pictures that have been well edited, and even if they were not well edited, these are pictures of her slaying. Remember that most times your side chick is a single lady, so she might not have given birth, so intact, her body is there. She has time and energy on her arms to look good. That is, she's always going to be on point when it comes to her hair. She's going to have the different types of wigs, weave-ons that you are not wearing. When it comes to her makeup is flawless and on point. Her nails, you are going to be wondering how she takes care of her behind. When it comes to dressing, she is going to dress to slay. Why? Because this her dressing, everything is her marketing strategy, is her packaging method, so that she can attract men such as your husband and others. So don't expect that woman to come short in her physical appearance. I'm not saying that you as a wife, you are not good looking, but let me just break it down to you. You've been to the labor room several times. You are struggling with your weight and all of that. You do not have 24/7 to always be looking beautiful. I mean, when I say beautiful, by applying makeup. Even if you are wearing wig and all of that, you don't have time to wear it 24/7. Fix your nails, for crying out loud. If you fix nails that are as long as this, how are you going to be able to attend to chores at home and all of that? So these things, you are not going to be doing it as much as that slave queen is going to do. Remember, that is her marketing strategy. She does all those things to attract men. Whereas you are married, so many things are, fighting for your attention before we talk about physical appearance, wanting to look pink 24/7. So the long and short of all this sermon that I just gave is that when you go to her page thinking that this lady is not beautiful, or you are thinking that she's not up to point, you will be amazed, because that woman if somebody ever deceived you that slay queens or side chicks are not beautiful, when you go to her page, you are going to ask yourself, who sent you on errand? Who sent you on a busybody message? Because you are going to meet a beautiful girl. Even if she's not beautiful, there are, beauty enhancement products now in the market. You get it? You are going to see the one that her stomach is as flat as a table, her backside is and you are going to see her dressing in ways that you cannot dress, but you admire it. So my advice to you is that when you want to deal with your husband's side chick, don't go on social media to go and have a look at how she is, if she's better than you or if she's not better than you, because you are going to be disappointed. Last but not the least, ways, of handling your husband's side chick. And this is to all of you that claim to be spiritual warriors, prayer warriors, and whatnot. All of you that put your hands into the deep, do not carry her name anywhere. Do not take her name to church. Do not take her name to that man that is in the bush, or to that your prayer master or prayer whatever, to pray for you against this woman. Do not take her name anywhere, because let me tell you the truth, nothing is going to work. Instead, the relationship is going to be tightening and tightening. I would advise, if you want to pray, if at all you want to pray fire and brimstone on anybody's head, pray it on top of your head. Pray it for your children. Pray that your business prospers. Pray that you get a promotion in your office. Pray that the good things of life come to you and come to your children. And if at all you have any little prayer again you want to offer, pray it for your husband, that he would remember and retrace his steps back to the family that he left. But I want to reassure you that when it comes to praying for somebody, praying to God for somebody, a mature man like that, the prayer is that he himself realizes that what he is doing is wrong, so that as you are praying to God on his behalf, it will touch him and he will heed onto those prayers. Because if you are praying for somebody that is not ready to change, my dear, the chances of that person changing are very, very slim. So like I said, don't pray for anybody. Don't pray for any girl that she should leave your husband by fire, by thunder, by this. If you know how to pray, if you know how to carry anybody's name anyway, they should pray for that person. Pray for yourself. Pray for yourself, so that the good things about life, you don't like the good things about life. Pray that the good things of life locate you and locate your children. If it comes to the level where you have to leave the man, leave, and pray that wherever you go, may your feet be blessed, may your waka be blessed, may everything that comes your way be blessed. Anything you touch, may it be blessed, because whatever he's giving to you, you can also give to yourself. And for those of you who say that whatever happens, you are going to be praying that your husband should come back to you in whatever way, good for you. But remember that when you are praying that your husband comes back, you should also put your health into consideration. So while you're praying, make sure that you are protecting yourself, because of course I'm not going to come here and tell anybody divorce your husband because of a side chick. That decision is yours and yours to take alone or make alone. But whatever it is, don't go and pray for any woman that she should leave your husband. Because how many women do you want to pray? How many do you want to carry their names to your pastor or your whatever? How many of them are you aware of? So if you realize or you notice that your husband is promiscuous, my prayer and my advice to you is that pray that your eyes should be open. Pray that your eyes should open for you to know what you should pray for, and also remember that you should pray for the children that you have in that relationship, so that you don't waste time, you don't waste energy, you don't waste money praying the wrong prayers. So guys, this is where I'm going to end this video of ways to handle your side chick. Or I hope I did not confuse you people thinking I was going to come and tell you to do those negative things. That is not me. That is not me. I'm all out for the good things of life for myself, and of course to any other woman who wants the good things. And the good things, for you to get it, is for you to put yourself first before any other person. Your husband put himself first. He put you and put the family last. So it's time for you to put yourself first. Don't think that whatever he's doing with that woman is any business of yours, because the day you decide to carry it like a load on your head, that is the day that you are going to start affecting your mental health. Life for you is first, and any other thing that makes life worth living is first for you. Anybody who doesn't think about you or care about you, they take second place in your life. So guys, this is where I'm going to end this video of how to deal with your husband's side chick. And of course, till I come your way with another beautiful video, don't forget, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Obinje. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up, and of course I'd love to hear your comments down below. Till I come your way with another beautiful video, it's bye.